Been looking forward to this for a long time. Never ridden a snowmobile 500 miles, but we're doing it for a wonderful cause.
Welcome, everyone, to the Driving Vision podcast brought to you by the Zeigler Auto Group. And here with me, Auto Group Director of Talent Development, Mike Van Ryn. Welcome, Mike.
Hey, thanks, Sam.
Be sure to subscribe to the podcast, like it if you do, and leave a comment. At the Driving Vision podcast, we highlight excellent vision in life and leadership and everywhere we find it across the world. This past week, that leadership was in Michigan's Upper Peninsula on a snowmobile in single-digit weather, seeking to ride 500 miles in one day. Check out the Zeigler Auto Group's YouTube channel for the videos. But today's podcast tells the story of Aaron Zeigler and Chris Snyder and their efforts to at first raise money for cancer, and then the morning of the event, Aaron Zeigler added another super important cause, close to the hearts of our nation and to the hearts of the Zeigler Auto Group. The first stream you'll hear is Mr. Aaron Zeigler explaining his thoughts on that. Then we'll share subsequent streams that combine to tell the story of their efforts in riding 500 miles across a cold, snowy northern Michigan. We go there now. Hey, so Aaron, tomorrow morning at 4 a.m., you've got a big ride ahead, 500 miles.
It's going to be a early wake-up call, Sam, but been looking forward to this for a long time. Never ridden a snowmobile 500 miles in one day, but we're doing it for a wonderful cause. We're going to be raising money to help those that are less fortunate, those that have cancer. And collectively, we've raised almost $250,000 tomorrow. So I can't thank everybody that contributed to this. It's going to be a long day. And going to have a lot of time with my own thoughts riding tomorrow, and it's going to be a little bit with a heavy heart with what happened at Michigan State earlier this week. And my thoughts and prayers will certainly be with the victims and their families, and the students and the faculty. And Michigan State has played a big part in our lives. As I went to Michigan State, and my son goes there, and our family goes to a lot of the games. So in their honor, I'm going to be wearing a Michigan State NASCAR team shirt under my uniform tomorrow. So all of Spartan Nation will be riding along with me. And again, can't thank everybody's support and helping us raise money.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We are here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and it is day one, 4 a.m., and the riders are about ready to head out on this 500-mile trip. Aaron, it's the beginning. It's 4 a.m. Any thoughts for us this morning?
It's go time, 500 miles.
It is go time.
We're ready.
Any predictions on time? We're not going to make predictions on time yet, but you will finish, yes.
We will definitely finish.
This is going to be an exciting morning. So right now, the riders are doing a few things. Number one, the vehicle's all set and ready to go. The trailer is up and running. And we are going to walk over here and get a sense of the start. Will you grab these? Oh, Chris, good morning. Will you grab one of those loads of the devices? Actually, you grab both of them. You just got to put your coat somewhere on you. Can I put it back here? Yep. So, hey, everybody, as you know, you can track us at valentine.lojack.com. It is just a few minutes after 4 a.m. Eastern time here in the Upper Peninsula. The weather is single digits. It is dark. The riders are ready to go. Chris, any words for us this morning?
It's cold, it's early, and I'm just going to try to keep up with AC.
You guys had a great ride yesterday, testing out both of the vehicles and the trails, and you guys had a good ride. It was a good day of riding.
Oh, yeah, surprising. Conditions are just fine, and loads are running good, rock and roll.
All right.
First or last, Sam.
Ricky Bobby, a famous quote. And actually, to our friend, NASCAR race car driver Josh Balicki, who's watching from Daytona 500, a little bit of weather difference between here and Daytona, yeah? Just a little bit. There's a large group of riders that are headed out this morning, and Aaron and Chris are actually shockingly will be first to depart this morning on the beginning of this 500-mile trip. Aaron's on a Ski-Doo, and Chris is on a Polaris. I'm telling you, it is bone-chilling here this morning. It's single digits at best. These riders today will face extreme cold temps. Got the turn meter set at 0. It's not going to end until it's at 500, yeah?
502 right there.
5:02, just to make sure.
Let's give a shout out to the motorsports team.
Keep from wherever they're watching.
Yeah, don't let it distract you. Sell like y'all.
So they've got a pretty good setup, a trailer, truck following along from Zeigler Motorsports. And the team and crew is getting ready to depart for the day here. This will be our setup here in the truck. We've got our production studio here. We've also got the... And they're off. The riders are off this morning, and we will be back. This is a wild deal. We'll be back in a few minutes with our stream. We'll come back to you here probably in about another hour to report on their progress. So for this, our first ever live stream of any ride, we will be back at you here within the hour. Thanks, everybody. So what's your top speed so far?
Better than we thought.
Over 100 miles an hour.
We've been over 100. We're capped by our headlights, though. You can't outrun your headlights.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been here for?
Joe, we got here 3 minutes ago.
All right, perfect.
We got here 3 minutes ago. We're a little early from the flag point.
Yeah, I saw that. It's okay.
Chris, how's your riding? Of adversity at stop one. We had a problem with the gas tank. Gas tank wouldn't fill, so we had to. Chris took some fumes. Chris, how you feeling?
You know, nice and fuzzy, Sam.
Chris took some fumes. He's going to be breathing gas for a little bit here, unfortunately, but a little bit of resourcefulness turned us back in. We got a full tank in both. You guys made great time on this first leg.
Yeah, well, let's see how we go.
100 miles. Some speeds over 100 miles an hour. A lot of money being raised for charity today. This is back on the trail. Aaron's ready to go. And this one is going to be a pre-recorded one because we have no cell coverage where we are right now. So we'll load this back up as soon as we get into coverage. Chris is getting back on his sled. And Aaron's ready to go. Chris will clean it up here.
Thank you.
And they're off. That's stop number one. Stop number one. They're headed back out. Everybody, will broadcast live again on our next stop. Thanks for joining us as part of the Valentine 500 as Aaron and Chris ride 500 miles in one day for the cancer charity, but also for Michigan State University. Hey, so Chris, here we are. Stop number two. Stop number two.
Hoorah! Here we go. Second fill up.
So Chris, stop number one had a little bit of adversity to it,
A little bit.
We
Just
actually
the shit gas system. We threw that out, but you know, it was good. I got gas all over me inside my helmet.
Any message for your team?
Well, I can tell you this: it stinks like shit. I got a little headache, but it took the edge off.
There you go.
It took the edge off. I caught myself singing to myself for a minute when I was riding, and I'm no singer, so the gas is helping.
So you're about 200 miles in on this Valentine 500, riding for both a cancer charity and also for Michigan State. Any thoughts as you're riding?
Yeah. I can't believe some of the shit I see Aaron Zeigler do with a fucking snowmobile.
He's fast, right?
He's fast. He does things I'd never think of doing. But I just hold on to his belt loop and try to keep up, man.
That's right.
All good in the hood.
So you're about 200 miles in. You guys are riding fast. It is super cold right now, right?
I just need a little bit of oil, and I got to take a leak. I will tell you this. The trails are really whooped out.
Yep.
And my wife is probably going to have to put me on the shelf for a couple days when I get back.
So Aaron, stop number two, working on the oil right now, getting gassed up. A little bit of adversity in stop number one. You guys overcame that.
Yeah, we had a little challenge with our first gas pit stop, but we're good. 175 miles in. What time is it, Sam?
It is 7:47. Yep.
I do have a headache.
So I think that's pretty good time, generally speaking.
Oh, the gas.
Woo! Chris is feeling a little good because he's been on some fumes with the adversity and whatnot that we had earlier.
Yeah,
we
but
come in and out.
I was siphoning gas like a 14-year-old, Sam. It was great. Right out of my neighbor's car.
Special thanks to LoJack for the tracking, to Valentine 500 for the event. Any thoughts, Aaron, as you're riding along? I mean, you're probably not thinking much about anything but riding, but you know, two big causes this is going towards. One, obviously, is the cancer charity Valentine 500, and the other, as you stated last night in your message, Thoughts and prayers go out to Michigan State. Any thoughts on that as you're riding?
Yeah, you get a lot of time with your thoughts here. So, when you get a little adversity, we just think about what people are going through cancer, and it's nothing what we're doing here today. But we're happy to support them, and certainly our thoughts and prayers with everybody at Michigan State at this time. And I got my Sparty jersey on underneath my riding gear, so it's keeping us safe.
Awesome. Well, the name of the game right now is to finish the pit stop. It's kind of like Josh Blicky, NASCAR driver, who's doing his deal, prepping for the Daytona Xfinity race on Saturday. Chris are both getting these sleds up and running. Special thanks to Ken for doing the same. We'll be back at it live here on the next stop, probably in about an hour or so after we've done another 100 miles. So here from the northern Michigan, from the Upper Peninsula, we're super pumped to have everybody here. Stay tuned for more soon. Thanks, everybody. Hey, everybody. Driving Vision Podcast. We're back live again here near Michigami Lake. You'll have to forgive me if I've got this wrong. Michigami Lake in the Michigan Upper Peninsula. And here in just a moment, we're going to see Aaron Zeigler, Chris Snyder come in. We are parked here in the parking lot. We're excited to greet them. It's cold here. It's about 12 degrees. It's snowing. Conditions are perfect for fast sledding. And as you can see by the tracker, thanks to LoJack for sponsoring this event, this tracking of the event, these guys are making great time. There are tens of riders, maybe 50 or 60 today as part of this. Others rode last week, and I'm pretty sure that Aaron and Chris, it'd be tough for anybody to be really too close to where they are. So, hey, to a Facebook user that said hi, Progressive Auto Group Wholesale. That's awesome to see you guys and everybody else that's joining the live stream here. We're just on the trail waiting for Chris and Aaron to arrive. They are incredible riders, fast riders. Anybody that knows Aaron and Chris at all, they're incredibly fast riders. Ken and I have been in the truck, and we have just been booking it every time. We have been booking it to catch up and jump ahead of them. And we should see them here just any moment now. By the way, it is cold. It is cold. So how cool is this to be part of an auto group where we're supporting an event like this, where someone like Aaron Zeigler, Chris Snyder will take some time off work, raise money for charity, and support an effort like cancer, finding a cure, and helping people that need treatment dollars. But then also acknowledging the challenging things that have happened this past week at Michigan State campus, a place that I know Aaron is very close to. His son's there, his family's closely connected. We've done some great things with Michigan State over the past years, and it's not my alma mater, but I feel like I'm adopted into the family a little bit there somehow. Stay tuned with us. We're going to see Aaron and Chris as they come in. It's going to be our third stop of the morning. Oh, I think I hear them. Give us a shout out on social media if you're here. Let's see if I can grab them before they blaze past. That was Aaron. We'll see how slow Chris is. Chris will not like me saying that. Everybody who knows, if you know, you know. How far is Chris behind? I better wait for him. Again, everybody across social media, thanks for joining us for the Valentine 500. We are near Lake Michigami in the Michigan UP. It is low teens, close to single digits, snowing. This is stop number 3 for Aaron Zeigler, Chris Snyder, as they ride 500 miles across the UP. Aaron, what was that last bit like?
Yeah, it was good. We saw a lot of wildlife. I saw a fox, I saw a white bunny rabbit, and about 200 deer.
Oh, no kidding.
I've never seen so many deer in my life.
As you're riding that fast, sometimes over 100 miles an hour, I think our top speed, according to the LoJack tracker for the Valentine 500, has you at 103, 105, somewhere in there. Hitting a deer, is that a thing?
You don't want to hit a deer.
Yeah, you don't want to hit a deer, do you?
No, it would not be good if you hit a deer.
How far is Chris behind you? I guess we're going to find out.
No, I'm not too far, maybe a mile or two.
Okay.
He was having some helmet issues, so I ran ahead to get gas first.
Very good.
These quick fields are so nice. Just, you know what I mean?
For a minute, go.
Gosh, yeah. Take a picture now.
All right, we're going to come back to the trail and make sure Chris jumps off at the right spot. The truck is, and we appreciate everybody joining us who's here. If you know Aaron Zeigler and his commitment not only to ride, but giving back to charity, You'll know forever competitive. Chris almost hit me, I'm pretty sure. That's fantastic. Yep. All right, everybody, check back with us here about the next hour. We'll come at you for stop number 4 as Aaron Zeigler, Chris Snyder continue to ride across the Michigan UP for the Valentine
5 miles, Sam.
500. You're at mile 265, so you're halfway.
A little over halfway.
Over halfway.
Yep, 2:35 to go.
Everybody, thanks for being here. We'll be back shortly. So Aaron Zeigler, 500 miles.
Yeah, done, finished.
How does it feel?
It feels good to be done. I got a few muscles in my back.
4:30 a.m. to 2:30, or 4 o'clock a.m. to 2:30. Any thoughts?
Yeah, it was good. It's right about 10 hours. Had a little adversity. We ran out of gas at one point today, but
had some gas problems.
Other than that, the sleds ran great. So greatly appreciate everybody back at Zeigler Motorsports for getting the sleds ready. They were flawless today. I know you guys went through them, put new belts on, new carbides, but both sleds ran fantastic. So thanks so much to all the team at Zeigler Motorsports.
That's awesome. Any advice for anybody else thinking about doing this? And what does it mean to you to be riding today, both for cancer and for Michigan State? You've got the jersey on underneath your jacket today.
I do. Yeah, it's great to raise a lot of money for cancer. I don't think I'd ride 500 miles for anything else. Never done it before, but it's cool to have it done. And I think we raised collectively over $250,000 today. Yep. And I did have my Michigan State shirt on with me all day. So Sparty logo was close to my heart. So it's been a trying week with what happened at Michigan State. So happy to have all of Spartan Nation with me, and happy to be done, happy to be safe.
Aaron Zeigler, thanks for allowing us to join along. One user is saying, how are both you and Chris feeling? I think you actually already gave a pretty good answer to that. So
a little tired. We're going to get a good night's sleep.
Yes, you will. Thanks for allowing us to be here. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks to Aaron Zeigler, Chris Snyder, and our driver for the day, Ken, and all those who supported this year's Valentine 500 ride. Until next week, how are you driving Vision today?